Good morning, and so here I am, last day, working on this mural. The sun has come up because I slept in today. Well, if you want to call sleeping in until 7 o'clock, sleeping in. Sleeping in late, that's what I did today, so I didn't get here till just now. All right, hey, how you doing? It's early. As you can see, I got most of the car painted except for my name on it, and I'll do that probably this week. I'm supposed to be starting a mural, but I don't think I'm going to this week, so it may have to start when I come back from my vacation that I have planned. Oh, I'm sorry, I got paint all over my thing. Let me take my glasses off, because of course, glare. So, here we are, last day that I'm working on this mural. It'll be finished today. I have just a little bitty spot left to finish. And I guess I could have finished yesterday if I had just stayed like 2 more hours, but yeah, fuck it. I didn't care. I didn't want it. So, I'm out of Louisiana. And it is, as you can see by the sun coming up over the building. It's early in the morning. But not early enough for me. Usually I get here when it's just now coming up about 7 o'clock. So I'm roughly about 2.5 hours behind what I normally wake up. But I wanted to sleep in. And so I did. I was tired. And I'm still tired. I had to take 2 5-hours and eat something. And so I've got caffeine in me. I'm ready to go. So I'm going on vacation. I'll be leaving next week for 2 weeks. I'll be back October 16th. Is that 2 weeks? Is that a little longer? I don't know. It's a long time. The 26th through the 16th? How many days is that? I don't know. Somebody figure that out. Tell me. I won't be gone. So, it was planned out last year. So it's not anything that's new. This was all planned out last year and paid for last year. And so this is the date that I'm just going on, and everybody's kind of getting me for stuff. But I've set aside this time for my vacation because I figured that I've been working all summer long and can go on a trip. And so this is what I decided to do. That's what I decided to do. Sorry about the hands. I'm kind of have anxiety. I got caffeine in me. Sorry. I'm trying to get up and going. And so on this trip, I'm taking my son Derek. His birthday is on the 21st, and I'm going to take him with me on a cruise. And he's never gone before. Well, he's been out of the country. I think he's gone to Canada. I don't know if he's gone to Mexico, but I know he's gone to Canada and other places. So, with his dad, but he's never gone on vacation out of the country with me. And he's gone on vacation like to Florida and to Galveston. Me and him has gone, and Carlsbad. He and I have gone on several vacations together. It's just that this is the first time we're going out of country together, and it's the first time that he's going on the ocean, far out into the ocean, I should say. But it's going to be a beautiful day. It's nice and cool this morning, and it's supposed to be a little warmer later on, but I'll live. I think I'll live. But like I said, this is the last of. I just got to paint the town red, put in all the little detail stuff into the town. That's not hard. I just dot and dash it, and it'll be finished. Like I said, I got my car officially painted now so that it's got my logo. It's like a wrap. I'm really considering doing the hood, but I have to figure that out because I'll have to use some kind of heat resistant paint. And I may have to use a car paint. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm going to have to ask someone what kind of paint can I use to paint the hood of the car. And in the front of the bump. I might go take it around to the bumper. I have to cover the lights and everything, cover those up, and then spray paint the bumper and everything. I might just spray paint it a color, use color. And so what I got going on today? So after I finish this and finish the car, I have finished painting the car. I have to get primer, probably 10 gallons of primer, and prime the other mural here in Louisiana, and maybe the building that I'm working on next, but I don't know. I don't know when they're going to do that, so I'm not going to plan for it. I'm going to take it out of my rotation of stuff, and just when they ready, they ready. They're going to have to wait until, because I had to wait on them. They may have to just wait on me, because I've put them into my schedule, and of course they're not ready. So I've taken them out of my schedule several times, and so now I'm doing it again because it got started all over again, and it's got pushed back to level 1. It's on level 2 or 3 right now. It hasn't reached level 4, and so I'm just gonna have to take it out of my rotation and throw them in whenever I get back. But it's probably the one mural that I've waited the longest for, because usually I don't wait on these things. They kind of happen really fast. The longest anyone really has had to wait on a mural is maybe a month. You know, that's the longest. I mean, that's the longest I've had people waiting till I show up. Like, yeah, sure, I'm booked 8 weeks out, but I always try to get them in sooner, you know, if they're that far out. But usually it's not a long process. Well, the process isn't long. Let's say that. The wait may be, but the process isn't. So what happens? So someone contacts me for a mural. I go, where is it? How big is it? What you want? And so they give me all that information. I process it. I tell them how much it is, when I can come out. I'm going to turn this up so I'm not in the, there we go. There we go. All right, so I tell them how much it's going to be and when can I get there. Well, so usually I plot that up, and then the day shows up and I paint. Let's just get this. This one is taking forever to do. It's been 2 years, almost 2 years. Plotting and planning and starting over and starting over and starting over and plotting and planning and starting over and plotting and planning and starting over. 2 years. And probably longer for the person that's actually trying to get the mural done. You know, they've probably been messing with it for however long. And I've always just come in. This is how much. I'll see you on this day. I paint it. I'm out. And even this one, you know, she just had to wait till I finished hooks and Glenwood. So once I finished hooks and Glenwood, I was here painting. You know, she had to wait a little while because, you know, rain and heat kind of slowed me down on the other two. So I think I was a week after the date that I said I was going to start, because Glenwood, well, it was hot and hooks was very hot. And so when those kind of slowed me down, but I still made it. I'm still here painting. I made it, and you know, and even that meeting was quick. I showed up because it was during the time when I really didn't have. No. I actually made time because I left a mural that I was painting just to come out here because this little surrounding little area is kind of my little home, little place. And so I left a mural to do this meeting with the mayor of Hosston, Louisiana. And I came out. She gave me her ideas. I threw my ideas back at her. I sketched out, told her how much, took pictures of the wall so I could make a diagram for them, sent it to her. They voted on, approved it. I had a, you know, she set a date, I set a date, and here I am. So I don't, and that's how they all are. Sometimes it's like in the same week. Like, you'll call me Monday, we'll talk about it. I'll show up Tuesday and finish by Friday, which has happened. Or the weekend, I finish by the weekend, or over the weekend too. Sometimes it's happened. And then I move on to the next mural. And I, 2 years, haven't painted a lick, haven't even, I bought the primer. I've got primer. I have some of the colors, but I don't know which mural they're gonna pick. Which image, oh, I'm still getting washed out. I'm gonna go this way. Which image they're gonna pick. And so, I don't know what colors to get, to buy. And so it's I don't know, it's the hardest thing. It's the hardest thing. And there's nothing I can do about it. It's just what it is. And so, maybe they'll get their shit together and I'll be able to paint a mural. Finally. But that's my rant. That's my rant. But I had it planned for Monday, to start on it Monday and work until from Monday to the 26th, I believe. But of course, they're not ready. So they have to get taken out of my rotation. And so I'll work on one of the murals that I had posted afterwards, push them up, and to take their place and do another mural. I was counting on that before my trip, but this is the way it is. They probably won't pay me first, which I require payment up front. I don't know if I've ever said this. I don't think I have, but I do. I require payment up front. You pay me first, and I go and paint your wall. If you don't like it, you know, I whitewash it and give you your money back, but which is my guarantee, or fix it till you do like it. So I dab on it till you like it, but I haven't had that yet. But yes, I do require my payments up front. Why? Because people take a long time to pay you. I've actually had that where people have taken a month. I've had one lady, she took 2 months before she paid me for a mural. And so I don't do that anymore. I used to take half up front and half later, till the half up front was kind of shady to get, and the half later almost never showed up. So I can't do that no more. So I think I'm good enough. I'm confident enough to be able to accept payments up front. Some people don't like that. They want you to get finished and then they'll pay you. I don't like that. I'm payment up front, because I use that for gas, hotels, and because when I quote you a price, that includes all of that, the gas and hotels and food, and paying that freaking insurance, that my business insurance, and you know, I gotta get taxes in there somewhere, you know, every couple months. So I need my payment up front. I gotta go buy paint and supplies, and so that's what I require. And I don't think I'm gonna get that with this. I know I've told them when we first started. I don't know if they remember. There's gonna be I may have to send an email or a text or something to the powers that be to explain that I do require to be paid up front. And some people don't have a problem with that because they've seen my work, or they're familiar with me enough to know that I'm not going to take their money and run off, which I have never done. I have never not finished a mural, no matter how long it took. And I've never not started on a mural, no matter what. So I do require that. So if you didn't know, now you know. So what I do now? So I got most of it done. I'm putting the glasses on because I'm gonna walk you guys. So here we go. We've got this bunch of black right here. That in the trees above is all that's left. I gotta work on my whatever this is so that it looks like wood. I've got the base color down. So how I work is I put down a solid color, then I put on the mid-tones, and then I put on the highlights. So that's what happened to the tree. So the tree started off one thing and it started off another. And then as I paint, I put in the branches and the bark and the little highlight little lights. So then I put in the stuff to make it look, and the roots and things, and stuff in there to make it look like a tree. I got to work on my alligator because my alligator's there. I got to get him his detail coat to put on. Well, her, because he's also got a baby alligator in there as well. See the baby alligator. And I might put in a bird. I like a stork, a crane, or something. And so there's my horrible ducks. Please don't judge me on my ducks. I've never had to paint ducks before. And of course the sky and this side. You've seen this side a lot. I put in some more cattails. Another dragonfly. My dragonfly is there. I got a dragonfly at the other end. Some flowers. So, and then my dock, and it's got moss and mushrooms growing, so they got to have their details painted on. And then the detail stuff in the building and the refinery has to be put in. All the little brush stuff. This is all the big brush stuff. So I got my dock. Yeah, I got another dragonfly down there. So there's 3 dragonflies. You got to find those. I pointed them out to you. If you saw it, people don't stop. People don't stop and look. And then I got my cable wires coming in to the town. And there's little stuff you can see in the town. There's the oil derricks stuff and people and houses and post offices and whatever else that I got to put in here in school, the high school. Everybody wants the high school and post office. I just do it. All right, so like I said, this is a little bit that I have left for today. Jazz up my pier. That's what it's called. It's called a pier. Okay, jazz up my pier so that it looks like wood. Old wood. I want it to look like old wood. Not good wood, but old wood. And that's it. So here we go. That's all that's left is this bit here, and that bit down there. And I should get that done today, and it'll be finished. And that's the whole entire thing. So I want it to look like you're standing right here and looking over the bayou. So that's what I want it to look like, that you're standing right there and you're just looking over the bayou. And hopefully it does. Hopefully it does. Okay. Oh, so yesterday the mayor informed me that they're having a festival here next week, something, Monday, I don't know when. And they needed their hayrows painted. And I went, buy the paint. And so she did. And here we go. And she decorated. Look at it. It's got all its little neat little stuff. And I spray paint the bitch. This bitch. Never painted it before. Never painted one before. And look at it. It looks nice. And you can come out here. And hopefully they'll have others where people can decorate because they're having a festival, like I said. And this will be up for a little while so you can come and take pictures in front of. They've got plenty of spray paint left over to touch up, because even if you mess with it or move something, I don't know how long that's going to last. It makes me nervous. It makes me nervous, but there you go. See, it's painted, spray paint. I use regular spray paint. I do recommend the high gloss because it's sticky and it'll hold the straw together. So get the high gloss, and I usually use flat, but get the high gloss because it's oily. It's oilier, I guess is the saying. It's oilier. And it makes good bright colors. So I like the bright colors of it. I even love how the jeans came out, how the overalls came out, because even all of the stripes and stuff you can see in the shirt and the jeans and the pockets. He's got little overall straps in the back of his tiny little hay bale butt. And I even put him a little handkerchief in his pocket down here. And it's pretty. Look at that. I'll walk you all around. And hopefully you come out here to the Village Hall, Hosston's Village Hall, out here in Hosston. There it is. I'm sorry I went the wrong way before I walking backwards. And so, look at it, ain't it toot? It's toot. I'm gonna have to take a picture with it. It's toot. Okay. So we're walking back, and back to the mural. And I know that the phone is probably gonna pick up my heavy breathing because I've been spray painting and breathing in spray paint because I don't use an inhaler. That's for crazy people. And look, just that quick, my little area is now in the sun. Where I was sitting, it's full sun now when it was in shade. So that means that the sun has crested the top of the building, and it's time for me to paint. So, all right. So here I go. My last day of working on my bayou, and it's called the Black Bayou here in Louisiana. If you ever want to go down there and see, then you can. If you want to come here and see, you can. I highly recommend seeing it in person. I think it's better looking in person than what it looks like on a phone or a picture. I think it looks better. And so I've named the mural after this tree because the top of the tree has been broken off in the storm because they didn't want it to go that high. So I broke the tree off like it's been broken off. So it's called Broken Tree. And this mural is called Broken Tree. I think it's really nice. I like it. I like it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. So I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go paint. You guys have a good day.